Mr. Marc Broussard, welcome back to Knoxville, man.
Thanks for having me.
How have you been? It's been, we were just joking, getting you set up and settled in. It's been a couple years.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we've been back in East Tennessee.
Yeah, last time I caught up with you, we were up at the Hard Rock Cafe in Gatlinburg.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that.
And we got a chance to hang out there, and that was real cool. And I know you were getting ready at that time to start working on some new projects and working and being the family man.
Yeah.
You know, so you're doing the juggling act big time.
Yeah, man. It's you know, my wife is at home pregnant for number 4 right now, but we've got a new record that we're releasing this June. I'm actually selling the full-length album on tour right now. So if you're at the Bijou tonight, you can get the copy. Yeah, you can get the record 4 months before it actually comes out.
Nice.
But I'm really happy about the way this thing came out. It took a long time to get finished up. I worked on it for about the past year, but I think the end result is definitely something that is the best project I've put forward.
That's awesome.
Put out yet.
That's awesome, because you've got a heck of a catalog going already. So congratulations on that. I got to ask this though: did you come from a big family?
Well, I've got
working on number 4. Dude.
Yeah, I got
Wow.
2 older brothers, and
okay.
so I mean it's not a real big family, but my wife and I just can't seem to stop getting it on with each other. That's the way it goes, bro.
You know what? That's okay. Kids, they make you smile. They keep you young.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're able to do it all. I mean, how often do you go out on the road? I mean, you go out for long stretches.
I'll be out on this record more than I care to think about right now. So I'd rather not talk about it.
We don't want to think about that right now. I got you. She probably doesn't want to talk about that either.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have got Marc here hanging out with us. Now, the show is happening tonight down at the Bijou, so if you haven't gotten any tickets, you can try and see if you can score yourself some. Head on down there and
I think there's like 10 left. 10
left, so you better hurry. Well, don't hurry. The weather's going to be bad, but just get down there and get some tickets and check this guy out. What would you like to start with here?
I'm going to play a song, I think you guys might have played it. It's called Lucky. It's brand new. It's a miracle that you're laying here right by my side. Someone so beautiful, long brown hair and your pretty green eyes. Maybe I've done something along the way. Sure seems someone's smiling down on me, and I'll never have to look for love again. So lucky I found you, so happy I'm with you. And honey, I know that there's no mistaking, I'm better with you. And I'm grateful, grateful, grateful I got lucky with you. Sometimes it takes a while, and other times it comes naturally. I took one look at you, I knew that you were meant for me. You know I'm not gonna walk away. Be here tomorrow just like today, and I'll never have to look for love again. So lucky I found you, so happy I'm with you. Oh baby, I know that there's no mistaking, I'm better with you. And I'm grateful, grateful, grateful I got lucky with you. Oh, it's such a simple thing, but it's
Knoxville's Independent Radio's I105. We are hanging out here in the studio with Mr. Marc Broussard. The show is happening this evening over at the Bijou Theater. That's a brand new track. We actually got our hands on it, I believe it was a week ago on Friday. Marc Broussard at the Bijou Theater here this evening. Let's get you to do another tune. What would you like to do for us?
Sure.
What are we doing?
This is a song kind of sums up my role as a husband. It's called Let Me Do It Over. I see you looking out the front door. Can't get your mind to settle down. I know you're wondering what I'm here for. You think that I won't stick around. I know it's hard to not remember all the times that I pushed you to the end of the line. So let me do it over, baby. Let me do it over again. And I'll say the words I never said, be the man I should have been. There's no guarantees that we won't be right back where we are tonight. So let me do it over and I'll get it right. Now, it's no secret I'm not perfect. We both know where I've been wrong. Leaving you was never worth it, 'cause I never last without you for too long. Honey, I know it's hard to not remember, but there's nowhere else I'll ever be but right here. Oh, so let me do it over, baby. Let me do it over again. And I'll say the words I never said, be the man I should have been. There's no guarantees that we won't be right back where we are tonight. So let me do it over and I'll get it right. Oh, I tried my best to live without you. Every time I walked away, I got turned around. You'd think this boy would learn that it ain't no use to run from the one you love. Oh, let me do it over. Let me do it over again. Then I'll say the words I never said, be the man I should have been. There's no guarantees that we won't be right back where we are tonight. So let me do it over, yeah. Oh, let me do it over, baby, let me do it over, and I'll get it right.
Join us. I know this is one of those things that you really don't ask singers, songwriters, musicians, but I'm just curious, because I know you've got the new project, so these songs are going to be kind of maybe near and dear to you right now because you just got finished with this project. But as you look at what you've done, do you have favorites?
Oh, definitely, definitely. Songs that I'm very proud to be a part of the writing process, and honored to you know, to have on records of mine. Songs like Home, obviously, and The Beauty of Who You Are, Hope For Me Yet. There's a song off of my last record called Another Night Alone that I think is a gorgeous, gorgeous song. So absolutely, yeah. I mean, I definitely look back at some of those songs. It's quite difficult to pull a set list together these days because we have such a big category in a short amount of time, and you know, we're pretty limited as far as how long we can play. We can usually only play for about 90 minutes or just over that. So we try and fit as much of the hits in as possible.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's got to be hard. I mean, because I just know that, you know, as I look back at it, I mean, there are several, but then there's also, and I don't know if I've ever gotten to ask you, but I have to ask about the song that was on the Flood Relief album that came out. My God, was that the name of the song?
Oh, was that song on there?
It was on a Relief CD that had come out. Yeah, and it's got a really, it's haunting.
Yeah.
It's got so much meaning, and I don't know if you did that for that particular project.
Well, no, that song was I mean, if it's on a Relief CD, then that's a news to me. It was on a record that I put out, the first record that I put out called Momentary Setback. And I wrote that song years and years and years ago when I was probably a sophomore in high school. I wrote that song.
Wow. It's funny because I remember after Katrina had happened, and I remember this, you know, everybody was flooded trying to figure out what to do. And that was one of those where I found that song, and I had not heard it, the first album.
Yeah.
And I just heard it, and it was just so haunting, and it's one of those things that just kind of sticks with you because of the time and the devastation and everything else that had happened. So it's, you know, but yet you look at Lonely Night in Georgia, and you look at, you know, so many other songs. It's just, I don't know if you could pick one that's a favorite.
No, I think, I mean, the fans obviously love hearing Home, and on this tour we've been making them wait until the very end of the show for it.
Suffer.
But you know, the energy on that song on this tour specifically is through the roof because we started out dead quiet and keep it there for a long, long time, so that we're holding the audience in suspense for a long time until well into the song. This tour has been fun. The audience leaves very satisfied. I stand. You know, I open a bus window and watch people leave and listen to them talk, and all the reports have been really, really good.
Excellent, excellent. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Marc is playing at the Bijou here tonight. If you're lucky enough to grab a ticket, do so. You don't want to miss out on this one. It's going to be a good time celebrating Fat Tuesday with Mr. Broussard. Let's do one more, get you on your way.
Yeah. This song is not based on a true story. At least that's what my wife told me to tell you. It's called Yes Man, as in, do you want my love or do you want a yes man? The other day we were in the yard. We had a fight and you put up your guard. You said your piece and the way it should be. I could have pleased, but that ain't me. You know that I'm a man that speaks my mind. A little rub here and there is fine. But lately we've been going round and round. Feels like you always want the high ground. I'm getting tired, so can you be straight with me? Is there something that you want me to say? Are you trying to make me see it your way? 'Cause there's one thing I need to understand. Do you want my love? Do you want my love? Or do you want a yes man? 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 Now, it's always easier to agree. Would you lay down if you were me? Can you respect when I speak my mind? 'Cause true conviction is hard to find. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong. Admitting either way is just as strong. Eating words can be food for the soul. Digging your heels will put you deep in a hole. I'm getting tired, so can you be straight with me? there something that you want me to say? Are you trying to make me see it your way? 'Cause there's one thing I need to understand. Do you want my love? Do you want my love? Or do you want a yes man? 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 Got a mind and it's all my own. I hope they write it on my headstone. Here lies a man that said what he meant. A heart of gold and a head of cement. I'm getting tired, so can you be straight with me? Is there something that you want me to say? Are you trying to make me see it your way? 'Cause there's one thing I need to understand. Do you want my love? 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 Or do you want a yes man? 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 Yeah. Woo.
Knoxville's Independent Radio. This is I-105. We've been hanging out with Marc Broussard. The show tonight's at the Bijou Theater. Good luck getting in. Come on down and try and grab your tickets, because this is going to be a Fat Tuesday celebration you're not going to want to miss out on. New album is entitled
Marc Broussard.
Simple, Easy, and Fun. It's one of those that you won't forget. And it's going to be available here in a couple weeks, but it's going to be tonight.
Yeah, you can get it tonight. Full-length album, 4 months before it comes out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'm going to make sure that I get down there and grab my copy as well. Marc, thanks, man.
You got it, brother.
I appreciate it. Good luck on your travels, and congrats. Take care of that newborn.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
That will do it again. Hopefully you can come on down and join us at the Bijou Theater tonight. Marc Broussard in town, right here on I-105. Thank you, Marc.